Welcome to Mama Talk. So these episodes are super chill. I mean, I have on slippers, for goodness sake. And we talk about just questions that are being asked in our Facebook group. You get to know us a little bit better. These will pop up like every third or fourth episode. So we can't wait to dive into any questions you have. Put them in our Facebook group.
Yeah.
And you'll just get to hear us yap
About all of our craziness.
I mean, because
We got some
it's
good
thick,
stuff.
y'all.
So, welcome to Mama Talk. What's up, mamas? We are on episode 3.
Ooh.
Isn't that crazy? We're
Trucking
already
right along.
3 episodes in, and this one's called Mama Talk, right?
Yeah.
Mom Talk, not Mom Talk.
Mom
Do
talk.
not get those confused.
We'll make Amanda bust out some TikTok dances, though. Don't
Absolutely not.
give us a like if you want to see that, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, drop it. Say in the comments. We need to see Amanda.
You can call my BFF, Julie. She will assure you nobody wants to see that.
We do have TikTok. When Amanda's gotten way out of her comfort zone with the reels.
God.
I hope y'all have liked them because we make ourselves laugh all the time. JC's catching another gnat.
No, I killed him this time.
Oh, good.
But Perry was our
Favorite.
star.
Perry.
Let me see.
We just, you know the reels that you don't think are going to do good, they do the best, even though they're the reels our coach Mike tells us to do anyways. And when we actually listen, we get good results.
And there were no hashtags. That's what I don't understand. There were no hashtags, and somehow
how do hashtags?
it was seen everywhere.
I mean,
Actually, it's 14,000 views.
look at that. Look at us, little Perry.
Now, what makes me mad is when people watch that, because I'll scroll through TikTok and I'm like, oh, I know they put a lot of effort into this video. I'm gonna give them a like. Do that. Why do people not do that? It's like everyone. You get a participation like.
yeah, no.
You get one. You get one. Yeah.
We need those. We need participation likes.
Yeah, so
we really just need your likes.
go back through and like. If you have multiple social media channels or pages, you log into every single one of those and you give us those. We want them. I do that.
We will not be offended.
Who's thirsty?
Actually,
No,
Oh, I'm being too
Mike.
thirsty. Mike said.
Mike. Okay.
That was funny, Mike. I'm just trying.
We may have a visitor again. Perry's back in the house on this episode. So we will see about that. If we get distracted just because
I am about to punch this mic.
because there's a gnat.
Why does he only like my mic?
JC's an animal lover, in case you didn't know this. She won't kill animals.
No. If you follow me, you know. Every day I'm like, y'all, this dog's about to die. You got to save him.
JC does love her animals now.
I do.
They are her children.
They are.
all animals. We've pulled over on the side of the road.
Oh, please tell this story.
Our office
Where
Christmas
were
party.
we? Oh, office Christmas party. So it was rainy and cold, and we were going down the highway, and there was a kitten on the side of the road. Now, I love animals, but I'm like, not
That's a
an
strong
advocate.
word for you. Love. You like animals.
I like animals. I don't want to harm them. I don't want any
No,
harm
no,
to
no,
come
you-
to
Correct.
them.
I same.
I'm like, stop the car.
Oh, yeah. And this kitten it did hurt my heart.
Oh,
It was just
Lord.
on the side of the road, and it was very scared. So I stopped traffic for JC, like blocking the road on both sides. People are like slamming on their brakes. JC gets out.
Around a curve, yeah.
This kitten comes running. She chases it into a briar patch. She crawls into the briar patch to get this kitten out. Like, she comes out, she's got twigs and leaves, and she is sobbing. Not
sobbing.
because of the thorns that have pricked
No,
her.
it just made me sad.
And we took it to the vet.
And it got adopted by the vet tech. So, my good deeds. Somehow, there's always creatures on the side of the road that need me, you know? But, oh, yeah, good. Because-
Anyways, I don't know what is going on with the gnat. We're going to get it handled. But, anyways, back to mom talk.
Yeah, sorry.
We are going to answer some questions that you guys have asked us in the Facebook group. You are winning if you're winning the Facebook group. If you're not, you're still winning, I guess. But
Oh, Lord, I just got an email about my taxes.
Oh, gracious.
I can't even think about that. I still got a good 2 months of living before I have to break down and
I'm
do
gonna
it
have
very quickly.
hives. You're gonna make me
Realtor
have
taxes. That's a whole episode.
I'm gonna have a panic attack over here because I haven't even thought about those yet. Okay, I'm going to our Facebook group right this second, even though I just had it pulled up.
I'm trying to get there.
We had some really good questions.
We do.
We did. We
I
do.
thought I just had them. I literally just had them.
I'm scrolling.
If you hear something, that is my 4-year-old.
Oh, I'm on the page, not the group. Oh, please. Oh, please.
I just had them pulled up. Sorry, guys.
Do you mean to read the ones that?
Mm-hmm.
The one that this one came from one of our local friends.
Okay.
I can remember the first. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Thank you. About time. Okay. She said, what are some profitable, free, or low cost marketing tools that we use? And
Number one, that I think we would all say, Canva,
Yes.
100%.
which you can have the free, you can have the pro.
Yeah.
I had the free for years, and then finally I was like, no, actually I want, because they came out with a lot of new features.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have that capability, so I do pay for it. I think it's like $12.99 a month.
They just went up.
I don't read my emails about that, but
It's
still.
so good though because you can do your social media marketing on there, and you can make mailers.
Email
print,
templates.
yeah. Their service to like mail outs, top notch.
Yeah, and
do business
they even have
cards.
stuff on
T-shirts.
Etsy that you can buy that's already templates that you can download to Canva and customize
Yes.
them for yourself.
That's the way to go. A lot of people don't know about that. So Etsy, I mean, you're paying for it, but you can get like a pack of, I'm trying to think, just like templates of social media posts, of the mailer, everything we've mentioned, but you can do those too. And they have so many different themes. So whatever your vibe is.
They're low cost.
Yes.
Low
Yeah.
cost for sure. Like it's not breaking the bank.
And you'll
by
just
any
go in and
means.
customize them.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Other low cost things we do like cute little pop buys sometimes.
Yeah. I think for Valentine's Day last year, I did something with suckers. Like
I
just
did.
dropped
I
off suckers.
made, what did I make for Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is my favorite day
It
of the
is.
year.
It is. It's JC's favorite holiday.
Like, I can't plan anything. I just have to be. But I go around last Valentine's Day. I went to all of my clients' houses and dropped them off a goodie. It was really cute, but I don't remember what it was.
I can't remember what. Oh, I'm a sucker for your referrals.
That was it.
That was what it was, and I dropped off little suckers. So
Yeah. For March 14th, Pie Day, I got hand pies from Southern Bake. Like that's not a low cost thing, but like it was like really good clients or like businesses that I frequent. You know.
I know when I go to the hair salon, we go to the same hair salon.
I don't.
Yeah, you should get on that train.
No, I love my friends.
Yeah, you love your friends.
I love my
forgot about
friends
them.
at
Sorry.
Midland.
No hate, no
Midland
shade.
Salon.
But we go to the same one, and every time I go in there, or when I just went, they were asking about real estate mamas, and they were like, "We just love Amanda." I'm like, "I do too."
Same. I've been going there since I was in the 8th grade.
That's crazy. Same place, like it's been in that building.
Yeah. Okay, so like I think you get your hair done on the other side.
I'm on when you walk in, I'm on the left side.
Okay, so that wasn't there. It was just like where the shampoo bowls were, and those stylists in the beginning. That was the first,
Oh, just that little strip.
and they've expanded.
And you see the man? No, you see
Dana.
Dana.
Yeah,
But you saw Mary Beth, or you talked to Mary Beth this time. I love her.
she does Ava's hair. My sister-in-law does hair too, and then we'll flip flop. But yeah,
Sweet.
That's talk about that. Okay, that is a good example of free marketing.
Yes.
You go and you just talk to your people in your places, and you just say, "Oh, I got to go show a house." Like, just saying that. I had to go run. I went to Perry School one time, and I was hurrying up with a party, and I couldn't stay long because I had to go show a house. And one of the moms in there was like, "Wait, you're in real estate? We want
Actually,
to sell
I
our
am.
house." And I'm just like, "Thank you, Lord," because if you just talk,
Yes.
that's free marketing, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and you kind of have to. I wouldn't say I would talk to anyone just to talk to anyone. Like I have to build myself up. But we did go to a concert at a local place in our town the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get back into it because when I was talking to anyone and everyone about real estate, that's when I was busy, and I really slacked off on that. So this guy had quite a few drinks and he was feeling good. And somehow when they were having all of us exit, the concert's over, he wanted to tell me that he was a teacher at the high school. And I'm like, that's so good. That's good for you. That's great. And he's like, I actually just interviewed in coming and I think they're going to hire me. And so I need to move. And I'm like, oh, I did mention that I was in real estate, and that just like the conversation just kept going. I met his fiance, got her number, so we'll see where it goes. But just talking at any event you go to,
Just yapping.
just yap. You just gotta yap.
Yep. Yeah. And some people, it may not be your style to just like throw that out there or something like that, but it becomes natural to you. Like, I wasn't purposely saying I got to go show a house to be like, oh, use me as your realtor.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I can't stay. I got to go, and it just worked
Well, I
out.
talked to a lady at the nail salon. Maybe I do talk a lot. Maybe I do like
You're friendly.
engage in people because we talked for the whole hour and a half I was there, and she was talking about her daughter's condo, how it's having a lot of like issues, and I was like, well, tell me the issues. So I was basically her home inspector there for a little bit, telling her like what to do. But she loved it and talked to her. Ended up, her husband is a lawyer in Gainesville. So I was like, here's my card. Please give it to your daughter. Thanks. And then I'm like, okay, actually, this was a tax write-off because I talked about real estate while getting my nails done.
Exactly.
My CPA is going to be like, okay.
Sure. Not sure about that one, but
Business expense.
I'm trying to think of some other stuff that we use. A huge thing is RC. I always get this mixed up because we are with CMR.
Yes,
but it's our CRM, your customer relations management system. That's where you put all your people in one.
Yep.
Different features for different things. They have like there's.
I feel like we've tried them all.
We've tried the different ones. Or I've only tried one.
I've tried an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, that is considered one, I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I came into the business with.
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what I
I
started.
have my wedding list.
Yes.
Hey, that's a
Yes. If y'all are good enough to come to my wedding, y'all are good enough to use me as your realtor.
That's right.
If you don't, I need to rethink things.
I mean, that wedding list, everyone got a card that was like, hello.
Yeah.
yeah. If you have access to anyone's email, get it and put it in there. I think we're allowed to say this, but we are working on a CRM program built specifically for us. We have a lot of things that we didn't like about stuff, what we did like about stuff. I'm looking at Mike to make sure I'm saying all the right things, but we're working on it, and hope we're about to start testing it out to make
Ourselves,
sure
yeah.
if it's good enough for us to do it, then it's going to be good enough for
It's
y'all.
kind of like taking all of the things that we've liked from
Different
ones and things that we've thought of, oh, that would be a great tool to have to use and
Yeah.
such. My director back here, Will Perry.
She just went up to the camera and said,
were there
like
actual words coming out?
no, she just moving her mouth like,
Like a movie director from Hollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell us,
like
sister. But all of the things just together in one. So we're going to try it out. We're going to make sure we like it, be our own testers. And then if you want to be on the list to be one of the first ones to also try it out after we perfect it to
Right.
our standards, let us know. And
we wouldn't sell you something that we wouldn't use ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's it with anything that we ever talk about on here. Like if we're promoting it, we're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you can sponsor us.
Tart.
Tarte, maracuja juicy plumping lip oil. I can't go far. That's like my Aquaphor, I'm like, oh my God, where's my maracuja?
Your maracuja? Oh my
Is that
You
what
don't-
it's called?
Well, probably not even how you say it.
No, I say it in a more profane type of way.
Profane.
I say Maracucci. But my friends call it Maracuja.
What does that even mean?
And I just can't pronounce it, so I'm like, where's my Maracucci?
God.
Oh my word!
I'm gonna get put in YouTube jail.
I almost just spit my coffee out everywhere. No, we are. I really think. And that's so bad. Side note: we have a farm.
Hannah lives on a farm.
Yes, I don't know that we.
So if you see us
we talked
next
about that?
episode with strips dangling down,
Yeah, flat strips
ignore
in the
them.
house, and they just cleaned out. We also live next door to a farm, and they just cleaned out their chicken houses, and it smells
Good.
bleh, outside.
But no, we haven't talked about that, so you can get into that of like what y'all do.
We just do pasture raised poultry, and we have We've done pasture raised pork. We're gonna do some pigs here soon, and we have a garden. Mike does he does a lot of the work. He actually had the girls working in the garden yesterday, so it's good for our family, like the girls to do. We do it with my brother and sister-in-law. But with non-GMO, soy-free chicken and stuff. So we do it, and we do it sell directly to consumers. That's what we do. P&K
really
Farms,
good.
P&K Family Farms. If you want to hit us up,
Yeah.
we do ship. So and
it's good.
I didn't think I was one of the skeptics that didn't think you'd be able to tell the difference in the chicken. Like I get a rotisserie chicken from Publix or not Costco, because their heat lamps cause all the plastics from the thing to be in the chicken. So don't do that. I'm crunchy-ish.
You're becoming crunchy. You're
Crunchier. I'm getting crunchier.
I'm crunch.
What's the opposite?
Crunchy.
No.
You're not full.
I'm trying. I switched to glass containers instead of plastic, and I've started.
See?
And I don't do plastic water bottles anymore.
I just put a chip on everyone's phone to absorb the radiation.
Oh, that's crunchy.
I need one of those. See, we're all country.
We're country and we're crunchy.
Country.
Country and crunchy.
Say them both together. Crunchy country.
This is just something that popped in my head when we're talking about that. Did you see they're trying to make our state bread cornbread today? That was on the news.
I mean, that's...
We sure sound like it. So.
We do have some accents now, for sure. But yeah, that was a good question. And another question that was asked was, can you sell real estate in an area where you don't know, that you're not, like if you move to a new area, can you sell real estate, or how do you get to know that? And I think that's totally a possibility. Like they don't have to, they do have to know how long you've been there. Maybe you don't be dishonest, but just make you an expert. Go find out the things, have the answers to their questions.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you have kids, you're going to be in a daycare, or you're going to be at a school at some point. You're going to be
activities
at your church. Some people are like, don't talk about real estate at church, don't do business in church.
I do.
And I have a lot of people who will come up and talk to, and I don't mind it. But I will say one of my hardest transactions that I've ever had was with someone that I met at church.
I feel like they can be hard.
So just
anywhere
be careful.
You go,
be careful.
That's like working with family. Sometimes I'm like,
that's the truth.
OMG.
Yeah.
The truth.
My parents, when they were building, well, can you ask the superintendent if we can do that? I'm like, that's illegal. No, I'm not asking them.
Yeah. Heard that.
Bless them.
Yes.
Heard that.
What's another question? We got several.
Yeah, we do. Let me see.
I don't know why I'm waiting on you to look.
What's the one you have? One of the ones you have, Amanda.
Let's see. How did you let people know that you were getting started in real estate?
Post that thing on Facebook.
Post on Facebook.
Instagram.
I sent out mailers.
Have your mom and them share them.
Yeah. Well, I've told my family, some of them just don't get the word out, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. And you'll hear this phrase, your sphere of influence, all the time. that was the first time I'd ever heard that was in my real estate course. I was like, a sphere of influence.
Yeah, that confused me.
Who
And I
is
was like,
that?
what?
Who is that?
And that'll
It's-
change.
Yeah, and it's just the people like my wedding list. That's
Right?
my sphere.
That was great.
That's my people. So those people got a handwritten note and a $5 Starbucks card.
Perfect.
And that generated like 8 of my largest sales.
And you'd be amazed at what telling somebody happy birthday on Facebook does. You know,
Yes.
just and I've tried to do that not just for my real estate business, but just to be nice.
Yes. I love when people tell me
Just
happy birthday.
Be a nice human being. It goes a long way.
I started into like when I would see someone lost a pet or like lost a family member, I would just send them a card. I love snail mail. So I think other people are like that too, but not really. Some people are like, oh, trash. But
That's me.
or it lives in a pile.
I don't think that's true. Like everyone gets bills.
Yeah.
And if I go to my mailbox and I have the water bill, the trash bill, and electric bill, but I've got a card,
I know.
I'm opening that
true.
card
Don't you get
first.
so excited?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
like,
like,
Yes.
like December, I'm checking my
oh
mailbox.
yes,
all the
love
time.
me some Christmas cards.
somehow I never get yours until the day before Christmas. I don't understand. and we
mean,
live
and we're-
right here.
I got yours was the first one I got this year. If you want to be on our mailing list for Christmas cards,
Yeah. Let us
Join
know
our
they're
Facebook
cute.
group.
Yeah. Mine have dogs all over them.
Yeah.
My children. But
And then I just stay in touch with like my clients, you know, and I sent everyone a letter this year and told them how last year went and told them I'd hit the jackpot with clients like them and threw in some lottery tickets.
another thing.
that's a cute idea, Amanda.
Also, if your county has like any deadlines, like for homestead exemption, I
Yeah.
do that every year. So homestead exemptions, the tax credit, if it's your primary residence, there's some other rules and it depends on your county and stuff. But the deadline for us is April 1st. And that's a lot of the counties like around here. So I send it to all of the people that bought the year before and say, because a lot of them just don't know. So I tell them, and then I post it on social media because those people, some people bought years ago and they still haven't applied for it.
Blows
And it's
my mind.
super easy.
Yeah.
Save that
I
money.
mean, want to know some ways you can save money with mailers? Partner with a lender.
Ooh, did in fact do that.
They have a budget too, and
Yep.
they want to get their information out just like you do, and you could split the postage.
Yep.
Something
I
like
did that for an apartment complex.
Yeah.
And we
For
split it.
sure. Also, I had a client who turned 70. Like I had sold my house. It's been a few years. And I was like, oh, they're turning 70. I need to tell them to make sure they file that exemption for school.
Yep.
They had no idea.
A lot of people don't know. Familiarize yourself with what tax codes, like how you save money on taxes, that kind of stuff. There's CE classes out there that can help you with that.
Yeah.
Um,
And just be like a reminder for people. Like if your builder warranty is about to go out, like, and you have
Yes.
that 11-month punch out list, whatever they call it, you
Yep.
know, that come back for before their warranty expires. Remind people of that. Hey, make sure you either get another inspection done or make a list of the things that you've noticed
Yep.
and send that. I would probably tell them 2 months in advance before that's up,
probably do
so they can think
something.
about it and then get it to the builder.
Yeah.
Before that timeline.
And I also will, you know, they'll call me with questions about their HOA. That's not my job, but I will do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll
like
find
I
out.
will never tell someone, well, that's really not my job. Like
No, yeah. But
me
you
find out
better
for you.
know to cover your rear end. You better tell them the exact wording that's in that.
No, if the
in
HOA
covenant.
sends an email, literally screenshot it and be like, "This is what they said."
Don't be like, well, I think it's this.
yeah.
No,
And then
don't say you think. You better
2
know.
weeks later, they get a fine for what you said you think.
Right?
Be confident. Take the time, do the research, and be confident in your answer.
Yeah, just call and ask.
Yeah.
Usually they have someone to answer. That's like
And
that.
I'll typically have them follow up. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Now you contact. Yeah, for sure.
this is who you need to talk to.
Because even though you're
And they
real
know you're
good
gonna call.
friends, you're real good friends with that person. When somebody gets screwed over or has to pay a fine,
Yeah.
it's on you.
I'm trying to think. How else did I tell people I was in real estate? I think just the conversational piece.
That's really and people. A lot of people will ask you. You know, like they'll see
Yeah.
your Facebook post. Oh, I hear you're in real estate. You
Yeah.
know, that kind of thing.
And I know sometimes it's annoying to constantly post that you're in real estate or like share things about real estate. But when I was doing it every single day, even if I got one like or no likes, like people still saw it and it just kept me in their minds.
And
you know,
even if you're not posting about being in real estate, just posting stuff like home related,
Right.
or
It doesn't-
community related.
What the temp's going to be in the 20s. Like,
yeah.
this is what you need to do for your pipes. People.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. People forget to get those little covers. So I try to
They
remind them before it gets cold, before
Yep.
they jack up the prices.
I did a picture. This year I did a picture of Mike. He was doing it, and I ran out there and I took a picture of him doing it and be like, that's what he's doing. I didn't do it.
Don't forget to winterize your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I did, and I still had a pipe leak. That's okay. all right.
It's not guaranteed, okay?
Home ownership, man.
Ownership.
It's
but
fun.
But guess what? It's way better than paying rent.
Oh, my Lord. I love my house. And
Paying somebody else's.
I will go down swinging with it. Someone says, why you put so much money into it?
I did.
Man.
Guess what? I'm going to
Yeah.
get it out.
And no, I actually think, I don't know.
You will.
Unless I had a lake house, I don't know if I want to go anywhere.
Oh, no.
There's a lot
yeah.
I want to do, like to the.
Right.
Yeah,
but like my clients, they're buying a house. It's their first house. They've been renting forever, and they were worried about the rate that they were getting and stuff
Yep.
like that. But I'm like, look, guys, the appraisal came in $5,000 over, and I'm like,
Instant equity.
you've already
made that.
You've already made it. Like, look, how awesome is this?
Mm-hmm.
How awesome is this? And it's in an up and coming area that's going to be growing in the next 5 years for sure. So I'm so
Also,
excited for them.
I just think back to like once you got through all the deadlines, like how excited you
Oh,
were,
yes,
you know, and they're
I
going to be so excited.
I know. I'm really,
I love
I'm
first-timers.
really excited. First time home buyers are my favorite too.
I know.
Because they're so naive to
Yeah.
everything.
They're like, I trust you. I
and
love
they
you.
and they
I'm like,
do trust you.
Yeah.
They don't. The worst. There are no worst clients, but people who have sold a bunch of houses and they
Think they know everything.
Well, I could
Yep.
sell it by myself. Well,
Yep.
have fun.
yeah
Go
yeah,
for it.
Those are a little difficult. Those are a little
They
difficult.
are. But hey,
But
feed
we're
my
people
family. It's
pleasers.
all right.
Yeah, we do whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, we'll go do it. That's another thing. Like real estate is it's not just you're selling them a house. You're their counselor, their psychiatrist, their
Marriage
encourager.
counselor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, daggum.
That is on my
Yep.
list for sure.
Oh, for sure. We've definitely.
Sometimes I'm like, are you sure you should be telling me this? Like, I don't know who I'm going to get in trouble with. Like the FBI, your husband.
Yeah.
I know. And I have those clients where like they love this house and I'm like, I just don't, and I've had to sit down and be like,
Yes.
are you sure this is what you want to do? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, but have you thought about this? And they're like, yes. And
know.
then 6 months later, they're like, you're right.
When you drive, when the house is great, but which drive through is not great, and you're like, but did you see that? But we love it. And I'm like, okay, well, when you go to resell in like 5 years, and that's the common, yeah.
Just remember.
Just remember, I told you, like, but you got to let people make their own decisions. I have learned that.
For sure. We're just encouragers and help them not miss any fine print. And we'll find some bad things if there's something wrong with the house. And
It just all goes back to negotiation. So if you find those things, negotiate it.
that's right.
Yeah.
That is so right.
And I used to hate negotiating.
Oh, yeah.
I still kind of do, but I've gotten better. I've
It's
gotten
one of
like
my favorite
more confident,
parts.
and I'm like, take it or leave it. in reality, that's like not how
I
it's
get
going.
really nervous, but I love it.
But I'll call them or text them. I'm like, okay, they said this. What should I say next? They're like, say this. I'm like, okay. That's what I was gonna say, but y'all just hype me up. So thanks. Appreciate
Or I'll
it.
get something on an inspection report and either I'll call Chris or I'll call Drew. I'm like, what is this?
Yep, I call my dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, now, if this electrical thing looks like this, he's like, it's fine. I'm like, okay, thanks. You know, like the parents that kill the deals for my dad, he's like, don't sweat it. We can do that. And I'm like, okay, you make me nervous.
I love a good set of parents that come to the inspection.
Yeah.
This house is going to cave in tomorrow. and you're
yeah.
like, what?
That's like me showing tomorrow. It could be make it or break it. parents are coming.
Ooh, good luck. Good
I
luck.
get it. Like I would be there for Ava.
No,
No,
same.
yeah, for
Lucas.
sure. For
I put my
sure.
2 cents in 1,000%. So
Definitely. I had to negotiate with Chris, the one who taught me how to negotiate.
that was real fun.
Yeah, I said, now, I called him. I was like, so I'm supposed to negotiate this with you, and you taught me how to negotiate. So let's see how this goes. He said, yeah, good luck. But guess what?
Rude. You got it.
I got it. So,
DirecTV's calling me about my bill.
no, you haven't paid it. They're cutting off your service.
No.
They want to upcharge you.
They want to upcharge me. They want me to go to the sports package. Don't tell my husband, but we're not going to that. You can watch it on YouTube. Someone's streaming it for free, okay?
Do you have YouTube TV?
No. We have all the others, but YouTube TV.
We're about to cut off YouTube TV. They just went up on their price.
Mm-mm. No, you're not. This is going to be on YouTube. No, you're not.
Netflix went up too.
Everything's going up.
Well, see, my sister has Netflix, and she pays it, and I've got Hulu and Spotify and like all the other things, and so we've But I don't know how she did that with Netflix because I have like my own account through her.
Well, they better not find out. They cut you off, Netflix, if you're listening. Don't cut us off.
No, actually, give us a show. We're fun.
Oh,
We want our own show. We would be so fun.
Can you imagine?
What is called? Country. How do you say that? Country crunchy. Crunchiest country.
Can you imagine
Crunchy in.
the country?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go,
You
Netflix.
got to throw the actual
They'd
in
have
in
like those New York shows, and then they'd have our show.
there. And it's like straw sticking out our mouth with barefoot,
Going out here to get some chickens.
blue jeans. We're really not that.
I mean, but I did last year. I had a little hobby, and I called it route. I made hats from roosters that we killed on our farm.
Which, against my better judgment, I did wear one to the Georgia game and got a lot of compliments. I'm like, it's from a dead rooster.
We had
PETA over here.
we killed but they attacked.
Yeah, no,
One
understandable.
of them,
Gotta
like
go.
chickens, roosters, they will flog you. They'll bring their wings out really big, and then they'll like put their spurs up. They did it to me one time, and I still have PTSD about going in the chicken coop.
I would poop my pants.
I will only go get the eggs if the chickens lay them in the right spot, and I can go from behind and get the eggs out. And if I have to go get in that coop,
Well, then you get like bird diseases if they claw you in them things.
oh, you can do that anyways. But you can get diseases from anything.
I don't like to think about that.
But anyways, it flogged my 4-year-old at the time, so they had to go, and their feathers were so beautiful.
They are pretty.
Oh my gosh, I love that hat. Yeah, I got so many comments.
But
Whether
we are, that just goes to show I am very pretty
she,
redneck.
she does. You come up with good
Well,
hobbies
we
though.
made it sound like we live like in
In
a
the
podunk
podunk.
town, and we don't. Like,
Well,
I mean,
We live on the outskirts. Gainesville's
Gainesville is up and coming.
it just got voted what #1 economic growth city in Georgia.
Yeah.
Showed
something
in.
like that.
Showed off.
it's beautiful.
So we're growing for sure, but we are a little bit out of
We're
Gainesville.
at the northern end.
We got a lot of farms around us, hence
Farms, but then we also
But we
have
love
the
it.
lake right next to us, and that offers tons of opportunities.
and then we have the mountains in Cleveland right next to us too. Like so, we're in
stomping
a
grounds.
really great location.
We are. I mean, if you think about it, where we are, we're 20 minutes from Gainesville, Cleveland, Dahlonega, Habersham.
We're
Yeah.
in Central.
We're right in the
An
center.
hour from Atlanta.
Yep. It's great
We
for
can hit
traveling.
up all the things, but I think we've yapped enough.
I know.
Speaking of yapping, we can yap all the time.
I know.
We're good yappers. That's Mike. Half the time when he asks us, when
we'll
he
flip
asks
the
us to
camera
come
around.
get stuff done, we're just like, oh my gosh, did you see this and this and this?
He's like,
on the
"Girls?
news. He's like, okay,
Girls, one second.
Focus.
we need to do this. And I'm just like, we need to talk about this.
We have
Yeah.
to decompress.
yeah. So,
We have a good
Debrief.
time doing it.
yeah.
That's like someone asked me about real estate mamas last night, and I was like, I've explained it so many times. I'm like, Hannah, take it away. I just look at her.
We're
I'm
having
like,
a great time.
Can you say?
Hannah.
yeah.
She said, we're having a great time. Hannah, I was like, okay.
Yeah. I was like, we're having so much fun. Nose
Talk to
goes.
Hannah.
After I literally knocked a glass,
can't
as
see it.
I was talking about real estate mamas, I went like this.
Very
and
passionate.
The glass was sitting right here, and it fell over, shattered, and the drink spilled into the girl that was sitting next to me.
I thought she was going to kill you.
I did.
She
oh
didn't
my
move.
gosh,
She
Caitlin,
froze, and she was like,
she's probably listening.
yeah, she was like, my pants are soaked. I was like,
I
I
would have killed myself.
I-
I wanted to crawl
I
under the
would have
table.
killed you too.
I felt so bad.
And that
I had
sweet
left
little
at that
guy
point.
working, carrying the glass in his bare hands.
I was like,
honey, take a napkin or something.
yeah, it was. I felt terrible. It got so. It's one of those things that got so quiet after it happened.
yeah.
And I was just like,
You can hear a mouse fart in there.
okay, this is wonderful. But yeah. But anyways, I digress. That was episode 3. Next episode, I teased this last time, but we had a guest. We brought in a 4th chair. Jessica Wade will be on the next episode. Can't wait to for y'all to hear what she has to say. She's talking about being over motivated and what
Very
that means,
insightful.
because that happens all the time in our industry.
Yeah.
And
Or it can.
it can, yeah. And she just has a lot of good things to say. She's good. She's a good mama in real estate. So looking forward to
She shares her highs and her lows.
yeah, for sure. And we'll have her again for sure. But that's the next episode. And yeah, we can't wait to connect with y'all more in our Facebook group. If you're not a member, you need to join. Also, thank you so much for your support and sharing and liking our stuff. We couldn't do it without you. And when you do that, it helps us keep this going. And did I miss anything?
Don't think so. And I don't have my paper. But until next time, mamas, keep hustling in real estate and at home. It's something like that, right?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Bye.